everybody, it's been a while since I was making content regularly, and I feel like that's something that I say too often on this channel, but regardless, I have kind of become comfortable with the fact that I have a busy life. I give a lot of attention to my job, and I try to make the most out of my free time, making time to do things like painting models and playing games, but also doing things like playing Magic the Gathering, spending time with my wife. That should have been higher up on the list there. Playing sports, seeing friends, and doing all sorts of fun things like that. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I've been so busy, what's coming up for me in the future. And if you're curious about that, then stick around. And if you're not, then that's cool too. That's fine. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, so I thought that the last 2 weeks were going to be mega productive for me because I finished school for the year. I started teaching summer school, and the program was a lot more than I had kind of thought it was going to be. It's not their fault. That's kind of on me. So I'll explain. So basically, I'm teaching grade 8 and 9 students to I'm skilling them up in their math for next year. So many of these students didn't want to do math in summer school. Maybe they failed their last year's math or didn't do so well. They have a bad relationship with math. They maybe in their classes, they're like masking that they don't know math, or they kind of like don't put their hand up, make sure to, stay out of the spotlight, and that's how they can kind of cruise through. And so to stick them in a class where they know they're there to work on math, it's really challenging. And they have these frustrating relationships with maths. And so, yeah, that's kind of the program that I'm teaching. Not every single student is exactly that type, but many of them are. And so I told myself that basically, if I'm going to be teaching these students, they're going to be showing up every single day in their summer when they didn't sign up. And by the way, most students sign up for summer school. Like it's mostly kids getting ahead. It's like 90-something% of kids getting ahead. This is the exception. And so these students are going to show up every day, even if they didn't ask to be there. And even if they are frustrated and reluctant to tackle math, then the least that I can do is try to make their time in class fun or engaging, or, most importantly, really effective, right? Like if they can walk away from the program and one more topic makes sense, or they have a better idea of how to learn math in general, how to tackle that with proper attitude or open mind to learn a new technique, or to things I ask them to do all the time includes like, hey, we have to practice asking questions, because if you don't ask questions now and you don't do it regularly, then it's really hard to do it, in the regular school year. So we're trying to practice that. I'm going to be stoked if they can take away any of that. Maybe they take away how to study for tests better, or just how to take tests better. I'm trying to cover not just like, hey, let's make sure we do algebra. I'm trying to cover a lot of facets of learning math in a way that is helpful for them. And so the downside to this approach of mine is that I've been very critical of my own teaching and my lesson planning. I'm spending more time each day prepping new activities and thinking of better ways to explain concepts and what I want to cover in general. And this is all time where I might normally make a video. So rather than spend like an hour or two on scripting and filming, or like scripting and then filming the next day, I'm spending an hour or two making math, notes or handouts, or putting together games and cutting out puzzles and all this stuff that I've been kind of working on. And so I'm still making time for my other hobbies. I'm painting some, batch painting some horses right now. But I'm also playing some Commander, and, doing some other things that those are like my unwind activities, but I haven't been making videos. So the good news is that the summer school ends on Friday for me, because it's not a very long program. And then I'm going to have a lot more free time. I'm going to be going on a short vacation over the weekend, which means I'm going to miss the Warhammer Live reveals and the likely announcement of the Chaos Dwarves as a faction, but I will cover that upon my return. Otherwise, though, I'm really hoping this upcoming free time, it's going to be the rest of July and then all of August, is going to allow me to do some things. First of all, I want to get some games in, because I actually have yet to play a game with the new GHB. I've been so busy, haven't found out how to get a game in yet. But I also want to play more Spearhead with Sand and Bone. I want to, play some games, because I bought Tabletop Simulator, so I want to play some games on Tabletop Simulator. I want to learn how to play Age of Sigmar on there, and so reach out on Discord if you want to get a game in with me sometime. I'm in the Pacific time zone, and so that would be, you know, preferable. Although because I'm going to be off starting soon, I'm going to be off, you know, all day. It's going to be easier for me to get a game in. Otherwise, I've been working on some 3D printed winged hussars. Now, they kind of look like, oh god, they kind of look like this. And I've been painting the horses. These are 3D printed. My friend bought them and gifted them to me because he got a double order basically. And so I'm hoping that I can build them all as Free Guild Cavalier proxies for Cities of Sigmar. By the way, I've heard that Cities of Sigmar is absolutely like popped off right now. They're busted. And so hopefully I can get some games in with them before they have a points increase, because I've actually never played Cities of Sigmar when they were in like an easy to access place. I've only played them in their like weaker state. Now I say that with quotations because good players got amazing results out of Cities of Sigmar, but as a new player, they've not been in a like the best place. You know, they're a high skill army, and so I'm hoping to get some good use out of them when apparently they're like jacked up right now, because apparently those points will probably go up. But that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this check-in style of video. I apologize for not posting or like sharing information sooner, but where I've just been so absorbed in my life in this job right now that I put YouTube on the back burner. But if you have any questions, then fire away in the Discord or on the comments for this video, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll already have another video up when I post this, because I'm going to edit that one first, put it up, then I'll put this video up. And then I've thought of 3 different video ideas that I'd like to do this week. I don't know if I have time to do them all before I, you know, finish teaching and go on my vacation, but I will do as many of those videos as I can because I'm excited to get back on YouTube. Otherwise, thanks for watching this video if you made it this far, and I'll see you all soon in another video.